Hello friends, in today's video we are going to write a recursive program to traverse a doubly linked list. So first of all, as you can see here, this is a definition of node of a linked list. It is having three parts: previous pointer, data part and a next pointer. And this is the linked list which we will be traversing today. So first of all, as you can see here, this is a head pointer containing the address of first node. And this is our node 1, node 2 and node 3. Now what we are going to do is we are going to write a recursive program which is going to traverse this linked list and print. So as we are printing, we will not be returning anything. So the return type will be void. Now let's give a name traverse recursive to this particular function, and here it will take one thing as a parameter. And what is that thing? Struct node star cur. Okay, now let me explain later. So first of all, we will check whether if cur is null or not. If cur is null, that means I have nothing to print, and in this case what I am going to do, we will return. And if it is not the case, then what we are going to do, we will print first of all data, that is cur dot data, and next line we will make a function called to traverse recursive current dot next. That is, here using recursive call we are traversing the linked list, and here we are printing the data. And one more thing, as you can see here, we have a pointer of struct node type. So what we are going to do? So first of all, while we will be calling this traverse recursive function, we will first of all pass head, that is traverse recursive, and here we are going to pass it. And note one thing, we are not passing it by reference, we are passing it by value, that is call by value. So this head pointer will not be modified. And now let's see how this particular code will execute when we will make a call to traverse recursive head. So basically this, when we will call traverse recursive head, so our current will contain 100. Basically we were copying this head value in current pointer here. Okay. So when traverse recursive head will be called, you can consider it a traverse recursive 100. That is, our current will be equal to 100. And first of all, what we are going to check, whether our current is null or not. So as you can see here, current is 100 because we are copying value of head in current. Okay, current is 100, so this line will be false. We will execute these two lines. So first of all, what we are going to do, we are printing current or data. So what will be the data? Current is 100. So data part of the node starting from memory address 100. So we will print 10. And after that, what we are going to do, we will make a recursive call to traverse recursive current dot next. That is what we are going to do. We will make a function call to traverse recursive current dot next. And what is current dot next here? Next part of the node starting from memory address 100. That is node 1 next part. We will make a call to traverse recursive 200. And when traverse recursive 200 will be called, this current will be equal to 200 and it will start to point to node 2. Okay. Again this if check will be done. Our current is not null. So these two lines will execute. So first of all, current dot data will be printed, and now current is 200, so data part. And what is data part? 20. Okay, 20 will be printed, and in next line we are again going to make a function called to traverse recursive current dot next. And what is current dot next now? Next part of the node starting from memory address 200, that is 300. So we are going to make a call to traverse recursive 300. Now when traverse recursive 300 will be called, current will be equal to 300, which means this node will start to point to node 3, and again current, if check will be done, it will be false, so it will come and execute these two lines. So first of all it will print current.data, and what is current.data? 30. So 30 will be printed, and in this line a function call will be made to traverse recursive current.next. And what is current.next? Null. So we will make a call to traverse recursive null, and when it is null, then it again that is current will be null, and it will check whether current is null or not. So this thing will be true, and our function call will terminate, that is it will return. So basically, as you can see, your friend, this is how we are going to traverse this linked list in a recursive way. And friends, this is how easy this particular recursive code is. And you will be thinking, why I am writing recursive code again and again? Because recursive code is very easy to write if you understand it first. Okay. And friend, we are going to practice recursion a lot in coming videos. And this is all I have for this particular videos. And if you have liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching.